What is that noise, man? Hearing loads of fucking bleeping. The fucking camera's on. What's going on, guys? Caribbean Tab back with another video. Haven't uploaded anything of any substance lately. I'm sorry, but motherfuckers, I'm back. We back in the building, motherfuckers. Quick video, just a bit of a rant on Jon Jones. What are you doing? Jon, what are you doing? So yet again, he's got caught up in some controversy outside of the octagon. On the 16th of June, he was tested through USADA, and he has tested positive for potential performance-enhancing drug. So the results come back today or yesterday, so he's able to appeal it, but they won't get any results back within the next 48 hours. So Dana White and the UFC have had no option but to pull that dumb motherfucker from the card. Once again, he lets the fans down. There is no other way to say this. Jon Jones is the best pound for pound fighter the UFC has ever seen. But he is also the biggest cunt, the biggest waste of talent the UFC has ever seen. His life outside of the octagon has been slowly coming off the rails, and I think he bottomed out at the end of last year with the hit and run incident. I just don't get it. I don't know if it's because he was the youngest champion, he was earning loads of money, he's been on top for so long. Is it because it's too easy for him? Who's fucking goddamn motherfuckers ringing me and shit? I'm doing a video. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. I do feel for him because there's obviously something seriously wrong in his personal life. I don't know if it's the team he's got around him or it's just his genuine attitude. Where does he go from here? I mean, Dana White's also come out today and said, you know, it's not going to look good because he could potentially be sentenced over this because he's on probation still. It just doesn't look good. Again, but I feel for Daniel Cormier. I mean, that guy, he's obsessed with beating Jon, which, don't get me wrong, I don't think would have happened anyway. I think it would have been a similar story to the first fight, but he's worked probably tenfold compared to what he did because he wanted to avenge that loss, and yet again he's let down. But I don't think he'll be surprised. The press conference they had when everyone was booing Cormier, Cormier turned around and said, you know, yeah, sarcastically, it makes sense that you're booing me and not Jon Jones, which is absolutely correct. They say a leopard doesn't change its spots. It's becoming increasingly apparent that's the case with Jon Jones. I was really looking forward to seeing him fight. I was a massive fan of him. I'm really starting to lose a lot of respect for him, and I think quite a few people will. Obviously, he's not going to care about my individual opinion, but it's when that sort of opinion, because of his actions, is taken upon by the thousands and thousands, if not millions, of people that adore him. Because there's no excuse for this. Unless there was a genuine mistake, which do you think there was? I don't personally. Yeah, so Dana White's not going to be eating that filet mignon. He's going to have to get a cheap bit of steak now. Because what was going to be the best event, the best card the UFC's ever produced. Let's not make any bones about it. It was a great card anyway, but Jon Jones and Cormier just tops it off. Now, with that being dropped, it's not going to be the same. Millions of people have already obviously paid for the pay-per-views. It's just crazy. It's an absolute disaster. It couldn't have gone any worse for Dana White. And I bet he's feeling very disrespected on a personal level as well, because he's gone out on a limb for Jon Jones a few times. Someone needs to kick that motherfucker into touch. It wouldn't be a bad thing to see Cormier whoop his ass. as much as that's probably not going to happen. Maybe that's why he is the way he is. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is just a rant. I'm just disappointed, really disappointed. We've got. We've got Brock Lesnar and Mark Hunt as the main event at the moment. I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. Mark Hunt cementing those hands. I think Brock Lesnar will wear him down though, and end up winning with a few hammer fists. I did laugh. I'm a huge Michael Bisping fan, being from England. I'm not from London, so because I'm from England doesn't mean I'm from London, alright? Turn around today and he was like, I don't care if it's 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, I'll take the fight with Cormier. I'd love to see that. Do I think he'd beat Cormier? No. Cormier's wrestling background is just far too... he's far too skilled in that department. I think he'd throw Bisping around the octagon, to be fair. I had the pleasure of being able to watch Bisping at the O2 beating up Anderson Silva. It was brilliant as well because we didn't know what had gone on when Anderson Silva had caught him with the knee and Bisping was sparked out. And then he come out of nowhere and smashed Rockhold to bits. Come on, the Bisping. But yeah, I'd like to see that fight. It probably wouldn't go the way I wanted it to go. But yeah, I'm ranting now. I'm going on. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. There'll be more content like this. This channel is not going to be just for one thing now. Originally it was going to be for tech, but there's going to be fight reviews, boxing, UFC, game reviews, everything. I hadn't posted anything of any substance over the last few weeks or so. Had quite a bit going on. But yeah, that's all going to change. We're getting there. We're going to be doing this full time. I want to keep things rolling. Thank you to all the people that have subscribed as well. Even though it's so minimal compared to these huge YouTubers, it feels just as good to me to know there are people watching the videos. So thanks again, guys. Been your boy, Calby Tech. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.